Hello everyone, welcome to the session. So today in this session, we'll discuss IBPS RRB Officer Scale 1 Prelims Exam Analysis, which was conducted on 1st of August. And simultaneously, we'll also discuss memory based questions of slot 3. And these memory based questions are reproduced by our time students. So we have total 3 slots analysis, slot 1, slot 3 and slot 4. So first we'll discuss other areas analysis. Other areas are nothing but symbols and notations, inequalities, coding, syllogisms, miscellaneous directions and blood relations. If you look at these symbols notations given in all these slots, slot 1, slot 3 and slot 4. We don't have slot 2 analysis completely. So that's why we have presented only slot 1, slot 3 and slot 4 analysis. And even the coding decoding is appeared in all the 3 slots, slot 1, slot 3 and slot 4. So here this 4 plus 1 is 4 is set based question, I mean traditional model, not much surprise. And one is individual question, individual question with individual logic. And here also this one question is of individual logic. And look at the syllogisms in all the slots, slot 1, slot 3 and slot 4. In each slot they given 5 questions. As usual, they have given the new term only a few. At least 3 questions are given with the terms only a few out of these 5. And when it comes to these inequalities, out of the 5 questions, 3 questions or 2 questions, 2 or 3 questions, they given with single statement. If they give with the single statement, we are lucky. Each question can be completed in less than 10 seconds. And 2 or 3 questions are with multiple statements. Multiple statements. Though it is given multiple statements, they given the common terms at the end of the end or at the beginning of the statement, so that the combining part is become very easy and you're able to complete it in less time. Even that one also. This was the feedback exactly we have received from our students. And syllogism also they given very easy as usual. In syllogisms, in conclusions, they use the technical terms can never be, is a possibility. These kind of technical terms they used. And in the statements, these are in conclusions. These are in conclusions. They use the technical terms like this: can never be, is a possibility, or can be, or maybe. This kind of technical terms. In statements, they use the technical terms a few, only a few. These kind of statements are used. Now miscellaneous as usual related to the letter arrangements or number arrangements are given. And in most of the slots, it is observed that how many digits are repeated twice, how many letters are not repeated. This kind of questions are used. And as usual, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word, which has as many letters between them as they have in the English alphabet. This kind of questions. But when it comes to the direction sense, it was not available in slot 1, but in both the slots, in slot 3 as well as in slot 4, it is available. In slot 3, it is given set based. In slot 3, they given set based set question, but in slot 4, they given individual question. Individual question. And blood relations only present in slot 3 and one single question. So overall, from the other areas, we have given 17 questions in slot 1, 20 questions in slot 3, 14 questions in slot 4. So the remaining all are puzzles. Reasoning section is presented for 40 questions. So out of 40, 17, 20, 14 are from other areas in respective their slots, and the remaining are puzzles 23, 20, 26. Look at. So minimum 20, maximum 26 puzzles are given. It means more than 50%, greater than or equal to 50% weightage is given for puzzles. And the level of difficulty of all these questions are easy. Inequalities, easy. And coding decoding also they given very easy. Deductions easy to moderate, miscellaneous easy, directions easy, blood relations easy. Okay, and students told that in these slots, in slot 1, slot 3, slot 4, in reasoning section, in 20 minutes they are able to complete more than 30. More than 30. Comparing to the previous years, comparing to the 2020, 2019 RRB PO prelims of reasoning section, 2021 reasoning section is slightly higher level of difficulty when it comes to puzzles, not with other areas. Other areas always they will give you in constant way. The same models, the same traditional model they will give you. But when it comes to the puzzles, they have given slightly higher level of difficulty that we'll discuss in the next slide. Okay. Now, let's come to the slot 1, analytical puzzles. So total we have given 23 analytical puzzles. Circular arrangement, 10% all facing center. It is expected model, not any surprise. Traditional model, circular arrangement, 10% all facing center. Months and dates. Months related questions. Months along with the dates are given, and we have given 10% total, 5 months and 2 dates. Generally, up to 2028-19, they used to give 8%, 4 months and 2 dates. But this time they slightly increase the level of difficulty to the 10%. Okay, and this distribution is as usual, no much surprises as expected model. And days based puzzle, and it is given with 3 variables. Generally they used to give only 2 variables. In previous years they given the 3 variables, but when they given the 3 variables, they given only 5 days out of the 7 days, Monday to Friday or Tuesday to Saturday, this kind of puzzles. But in this particular slot they given with all 7 days and with 3 variables. So it is also slightly higher level of difficulty comparing to the previous exam. Even this is slightly higher level of difficulty, this one is also slightly higher level of difficulty. Comparisons as usual, very easy set. Okay, this is about slot 1. And now when it comes to the slot 3, in puzzles, this one is the first surprise. Linear arrangement, 8%, 4 are facing north and 4 facing south. Generally in RRB PO prelims up to 2018 or 19, 20, they used to give single direction. Either they are facing north or they are facing south. Generally they won't mention south, all are facing north. But this time they have come up with the surprise. Some are 4 are facing north, 4 are facing south, and we are lucky that they mentioned clearly 4 are facing north, 4 are facing south. If they won't mention this, it will be a more level of higher level of difficulty. But it is okay. But comparing to the previous years, it is slightly higher level of difficulty, and below this 4 questions are present. Now, this is standard RRB PO prelims months based puzzle, 8%, 4 months and 2 dates. In previous slot 1, 10%, 5 months, 2 dates. This is slightly higher level of difficulty, but it is as usual, 4 months, 2 dates. And again, here also surprise. Generally, they used to give floor arrangement questions, but they used to give like 9 floors or 10 floors, 8 floors like that. But here it is given with 3 variables. 3 variables means they given 7 floors, 7 persons to be distributed in 7 floors, as well as 7 colors to be distributed to 7 floors. Each of them likes a different color. So these 3 variables are given, 1, 2, 3 variables. Generally, they will give only 2 variable sets in floor arrangement when it comes to RRB PO prelims, but this time they given slightly higher level of difficulty. We have to admit for that. Now comparisons, 10% bought hence one after the other. Yes, this model was present in previous year exams also. In 2019 also this kind of model is given, and 2021 also this model is given. Not much surprise, very easy set. Comparisons as usual, easy set. So these two are slightly higher level of difficulty comparing to the previous years. Okay, now come to the slot 4. Circular arrangement, 8%, 4 are facing towards center, 4 are facing away from the center. Generally they use it to give all are facing center. That is a standard model. But when it comes to this particular year 2021, they given some are facing center. I mean 4 are facing center, 4 are facing away from the center. So they increase the level of difficulty of the puzzle. So this is slightly higher level of difficulty comparing to the previous years. So if you are appearing for the next slots, so you have to prepare this kind of models. Linear sum facing north, some facing south, and we are lucky. It is they mentioned the number. How many are facing center? How many are facing away from the center? Otherwise, it would be more higher level of difficulty. Now, even this one is surprise for us. Linear arrangement is given, two parallel rows is given, it is fine. But extra variable is given. Generally, they will give you linear arrangement, two parallel rows with 5 or 6 or 7%. But this time they have also given extra variable. Each of them likes a different fruit. That is surprise. So it is compulsory higher level of difficulty, and in none of previous years of RRB PO prelims, this model was appeared. So it is slightly higher level of difficulty. But in our practice papers, we have given. In our practice papers, we have that. Now, floor arrangement, 4 floors, 2 flats. Each floor is having 2 flats. It is a traditional model question, and we have that. It is not any surprise. Months based puzzle, 10%, 10 months. Yes, expected model, not any surprises. Now here, comparisons, one question is given. Comparisons, one question is given, not any surprise. Okay, here one more puzzle is missing because we have total 26 puzzles. One more is missing. If I come, if I will get, I'll check once. If I'll let you know, I'll display here. Okay, while going through the, well, when we are explaining the slot 4, I may give you that. We are going to discuss, along with this, we are going to discuss just slot 3 memory based questions. In our next videos, we are going to discuss slot 1 memory based questions, slot 4 memory based questions. At that time, I will display that. What is the one more puzzle that we missed out here? Okay, now let's directly jump to the memory based questions. And we don't have all the questions, whatever the questions that are reproduced by our students, that we are discussing. 6 persons, P, Q, R, S, T and U are comparing the number of chocolates with them. No two persons have the same number of chocolates. Okay, so we have given 6 persons and they're comparing the number of chocolates with them, and also mentioned no two persons have the same number of chocolates. Now we have to decide our order. That is, I'm trying to place them from the highest number of chocolates persons to the lowest number of chocolates person. Highest number, second highest, third highest, fourth, fifth and sixth highest. So our order should be like this, greater than. So each and every clue I'm going to convert into the same format, greater than format. Now what is the first clue is given? R has fewer chocolates than T. R has fewer chocolates than T is as good as T has more chocolates than R. So somewhere in the arrangement, T should come before R. But is it immediate before, that we don't know. But somewhere in the arrangement, T should come before R, because it is not given just fewer or just high, just more. Just they simply mentioned fewer. So T will come before R. But and or but refers first person as a subject. So we are talking about R. So R has more chocolates than you. So in the arrangement, R comes before you. Somewhere in the arrangement, T, after T somewhere, R, after R somewhere, U. But where can I fix that? So many possibilities. So keep it aside. Next, Q has fewer chocolates than R. So R is here. Q has fewer chocolates than R is as good as R has more chocolates than Q. R has more chocolates than Q. Now among these two, we don't know. R is having higher chocolates than U. R is also having higher chocolates than Q, but we don't have the comparison regarding U and Q. So keep it aside. Next, S have more chocolates than P. So S has more chocolates than B. So somewhere in the arrangement before P, S has to be placed. And what else is given? U does not have the least number of chocolates. So here who will not come? U will not come. U does not have the least number of chocolates, but have fewer chocolates than Q. It means we are talking about U. U has fewer chocolates than Q. U has fewer chocolates than Q is as good as Q has higher chocolates than U. Q has higher chocolates than U, because it is given U has fewer chocolates than Q, which is as good as Q has higher chocolates than U, vice versa, right? So Q has higher chocolates than U. Now look at here. Earlier we have a doubt among these two who is having more chocolates. Now it is confirmed that Q is having more chocolates. So what is my observation? T is having more than R is having more than Q is having more than U, and U is not the lowest. So where can I fix this T? T could be highest, T could be second highest. Still we don't know because we have 5 positions and 4 persons. Okay. Now look at the next point. T does not have the highest number of chocolates. So T cannot be here. T cannot be here. And after T we required minimum 3, and one among them should be U, and U should not be the lowest. So the only possibility is we have only 4 positions for them and we have only 4 persons. So T, R, Q, U, and earlier we have one of the statement S having more than P. So we left with only 2 positions, highest and lowest. So S will be having highest and P will be having lowest. Third least person have 36 chocolates. First least, second least, third least is having 36 chocolates, and the highest person have 78. Highest S is having 78 chocolates. That's it. These are final arrangement. Now we are not taking up questions below this, but there is a one question which is given in the new format that I are going to discuss. That we are going to discuss. This is the one question. It is given if S plus T is equal to 145, R plus Q is equal to 91. The sum of the chocolates with all the persons is 288. Then what can be the possible number of chocolates with P? What could be the possible number of chocolates with P? And total is given S plus T plus R plus Q plus U plus P is equal to 288. Among this, S plus T is given as 145. R plus Q is given as 91. So U plus P is equal to 288. So what I can say now? U plus P is equal to 288 minus 145 plus 91. What is 145 plus 91? 6, 6, 9, 4, 13, 2. 236. So U plus P is equal to 288 minus 236, which is equal to 52. So U plus P is equal to 52. Now what is the question asked? What can be? Can be is nothing but possible number only. What can be the possible number of chocolates with P? So we left with U and P. Sum of U and P is 52, and you know U is greater than P, right? So let's check the each and every value. What could be the possibility for P? So if I take P 26, what will happen? It is known that U plus P is equal to 52, right? If I take P 26, U is also will become 26, but no two person have the same number of chocolates, so P cannot be 26. So first option ruled out. Now come to the second option, P 28. When P 28, U will be 24, but you know U is greater than P, so it is not possible. Next 30. So when 28 is not possible, definitely P 30 is not possible, because you should be having more than P. 24. If it is 24, it will be 28. Is U greater than P? Yes, absolutely matching. So the possible number with P will be 24. This is the one new kind of question given below this. Okay. In other puzzles, we are not taking up the questions. Just we are going to discuss a puzzle. Next. 10 persons A to J bought items one after the other. Okay. So whenever you come across this kind of question one after the other, you may get a doubt what should be the basic structure of that. It is simple. 10 persons bought the items one after the other. It is nothing but there is a one person who bought the item first. There is a one more person who bought the item second. So fix the order in that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. First person to bought the item, second person to bought the item, third to bought the item, fourth to bought the item, and so on. Last person to bought the item. First person to bought the item, last person to bought the item. Similar to comparisons, but they will give you with more number of persons. That's it. And below this it was given, we have given 5 questions. Below this we have given 5 questions. Let's see. What is the first clue? Only 4 persons bought items between A and B. Only 4 persons bought items between A and B. So A or B, 1, 2, 3, 4, B or A. Why I'm writing like this? You must know. Because among these two, who bought item first, that we don't know. But between these two, there are 4 persons. This is the first point that we need to note down. And where can I fix this? If I try to fix, I'll get more number of possibilities. 1, 6, 2, 7, 3, 8. Like this, I'll get so many possibilities. So keep it aside. Move to the next. E bought an item after A, but not immediate. Okay. E bought item after A. It means A bought item before E, but not immediate. So somewhere before A will be E, but it should not be immediate. Keep that point in your mind. Somewhere before E will be A, but it should not be immediate before, because it is given not immediate, but not immediate. And this is the exact terminology which was used in the exam. Okay. In between D and E, only 3 persons bought items. Again, between D and E, only 3 persons bought the items. Again, among these two, who bought first, who bought next, that we don't know. Again, D or E, 1, 2, 3, E or D. Now look at here. So for all our individual statements, D, E, A, B, there is some link between A and D. A is before E, but how many persons bought between them, that we don't know. Okay, so keep it aside. All our individual statements, you will get one clue to club all these. Wait. Next, what is given next? D bought an item before A. Okay, it is given D bought an item before A. D bought an item before A. Now, with this one thing we can confirm that earlier we have a doubt whether D bought the item before E or E bought the item before D. Here it is known that D bought the item before A bought the item before E. So with this you can say that D bought the item before E. So this possibility is ruled out. So here is D and here is E. Now we can say confirmly. Okay. So we got some link now. Next. So between D and E, how many are there? 3. Now what else is given? I is the only person who bought an item in between D and A. So what they are trying to say, between D and A, there is only one person. Only one person, and that person is whom? I. So what I can say? D, one person, and it is A, and that one person is I. And between D and E, how many? 3 gaps. So 1, 2, 3 gaps, it is A, E. So we have combined this statement and this statement. Finally, we got this D, I, A, E, blank E. So D bought before I bought before A bought one gap and before E. This is what we observed, right? But again, among A and B, who bought first, who bought next, that we don't know. If we come across that point, arrangement can be fixed. Okay, let's see what is given. No person bought an item before F. It is a definite clue which can be fixed in the arrangement directly. No one bought before F means F must be the first person. So F will be here. Now what is given? B is the second person who bought an item after F. After F, B is the second person. After F is here. After F, he is the first person, and here is the second person. And what is given? B is the second person who bought an item after F. So here must be B. He is not saying B is the second person to bought the item. They mentioned B is the second person who bought an item after F. So it should be B's position. After F first, after F second. No, earlier we have a doubt. A bought before B or B bought before A. Now we can confirm that B bought before A. Because if A bought before B, we don't have the arrangement. It goes out of the arrangement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, A. And with respect to A, we have information one blank. It should be E. A immediately before I immediately before D. So all these clues are placed. So complete information till here it is utilized. Okay. Now, at least 2 persons bought the items between H and D. At least 2 between H and D. So D is here. At least 2. 1, 2. Yes, here we have a scope for H. but it is not given whether D before H or H before D. That is not given. So D 1 2, it is already B. Even I can take the H here. At least 2 between D and H. By taking H in any of these two positions, it will satisfy the condition. But immediately it is given H bought an item before A. When H bought an item before A, this is ruled out, because here H bought item after A. So this is ruled out. Now F, H, B, D, I, A, E are fixed, and we have three positions: fourth position, fifth position, and ninth position. What is the last clue? G bought an item before C. So G bought an item before C. Somewhere else before C will be G. But means we are talking about the first person. So G bought after J. G bought after J is as good as J bought before G. So please try to convert the statements simultaneously. So we have only three positions. So how can I fix? This will be J, this will be G, this will be C. So here is our complete final arrangement. So when I'm explaining, it is taking a lot of time, but in the exam you can complete this in less than 3 minutes time. It won't take much time. No. So here is a final arrangement. We have given wrong number series questions. Total we have given 6, but student reproduced only 5 questions. So let us discuss these 5 questions. Now we have to identify the wrong number. Okay, so the logic for this question is into 3 minus 2. 3 sorry, into 2 minus 2. 3 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4. Okay, next is into 3 minus 3. 4 3 is 12, minus 3 is 9. Okay, next is into 4 minus 4. Now the new number is 9. 9 4s are 36, minus 4 is 32. It is perfectly matching. Next one is into 5 minus 5. 32 5 is a 160. 160 minus 5, 155. Next, 155 into 6 minus 6. So 155 into 6. 156 is 900, 5 6 is 30, 930 minus 6, 924. Anyway, you know only one wrong number will be there. It will be into 7 minus 7. So wrong number in the series is 10. And the correct number is 9. And the logic given is into 2 minus 2, into 3 minus 3, into 4 minus 4, into 5 minus 5, into 6 minus 6, into 7 minus 7. This is the logic. Okay. Next. Let me erase this. And the next question given below that is this one: 15, 36, 66, 97, 137, 180, 228. Let's look at the difference, because the numbers are increasing slowly. Difference is 21. Difference is 30. Okay. Now, what is the difference here? 33. Fine. Let's see. Because there is a one wrong number. 99, 137 difference is 38. Now, 137, 180 difference is 43. 180 to 28 difference is 48. Now, can you see the logic here? Yes. Now look at here. Difference of difference: 33 38 is 5, 38 43 is 5, 43 48 is also 5. So here what is required to follow the same logic? Instead of 30, I required 28. If it is a 28, it should be how much? 23. So let's check it. Then it will become 5. And here also it becomes 5. So 5 5 5 5. Difference of the difference is 5. But what is the wrong number? 15 plus 23 is how much? 38. 15 plus 23 is how much? 38. So here is the wrong number. If that is the case, what should be next? 28. Correct number is 28, right? So 38 plus 28, 66. Perfectly matching. So what is the wrong number in the series is 36, and the correct number is 38. Definitely they will give you some clue points that we have to catch it. Here the clue is we can find in these four numbers: 33, 38, 43, 48. It is following some pattern. Even here also. Here you may not find it, but here you can find it clearly. Into 5 minus 5. Here into 6 minus 6. That can be observed very easily. So that you can understand that it is into 4 minus 4, into 3 minus 3, into 2 minus 2. Okay, so here the difference of the difference is 5. Now, the next question is here: 1598, 133, 157, 171, 180, 133. Numbers are increasing very slowly, gradually. So we can apply the difference logic. What is the difference here? 3. What is the difference here? 9. Okay. What is the difference here? 14. 157, 171, 14. What is the difference here? 24. Okay. What is the difference here? 35. 1598, 48. Can you able to recognize these numbers? This 48 can be presented as 7 square minus 1. 35 can be written as 6 square minus 1. Not only the numbers which are squares, we should also recognize the numbers which are nearest to squares. 24 can be written as 5 square minus 1. 14, 9 we may not present in that way, but 9 can be represented as 2 square minus 1. By looking at the pattern, 7 square minus 1, 6 square minus 1, 5 square minus 1, dash dash 2 square minus 1, what could be the missing numbers? 4 square minus 1, 3 square minus 1. If it is 3 square minus 1, it should be 8. If it is a 4 square minus 1, it should be 15. Let's check it. 180 plus 3, 183 is fine. Now, to get 180, it should not be 171, it should be 172. 172 plus 8, 180. Fine. 157, and the new logic is 15. 157 plus 15, 172. Perfectly matching. So, what is the wrong number in the series is 171, and the correct number is 172. And the logic is n square minus n. Difference is n square minus 1. N square minus 1. Okay, let me erase this. Fourth one. Don't worry about looking at the numbers, very big numbers, but the logic is very simple. 800, 2400, increasing rapidly, so 3 times. Multiplication logic. 2400, 6000, 2.5 times. 2400 into 2.5 is 6000, and it is 2 times into 2. Look at into 3 into 2.5 into 2. What could be the pattern? Into 1.5, into 1, and into 0.5. So 12,000 into 1.5 is 18,000. It is fine, but 18,000 into 1 is again 18,000. But we need to cross check with the next number. 18,000 into 0.5 is 9,000. Perfectly matching. So wrong number in the series is 15,000, and the correct number is 18,000. There may be a change in the numbers, but the logic is absolutely correct, because logics are reproduced by our students, and some of the students has come up with the exact questions. Fifth one. 87, 114, 103, 130, 119, 145, 135. Numbers are increasing, decreasing, increasing and decreasing, increasing, decreasing, but gradually. So we can check for the difference. Now 87, 114. What is the difference? 27. Yes, plus 27. 114, 103, decreasing. By how much? 11. 103, 130, increasing. By how much? Plus 27. 130, 119, decreasing. By how much? Minus 11. Can you see the pattern? Plus 27, minus 11. Plus 27, minus 11. So what will be next? Plus 27. 119 plus 27 is 146. But what is given? 145. Okay. If 146 is the correct number, 146 minus 11 is how much? 135. Perfectly matching. So wrong number in the series is 145, and the correct number is 146, and the logic given is plus 27 minus 11, applied alternately. Plus 27 minus 11, plus 27 minus 11, and so on. Okay. So these are the 5 wrong number series. There is a one more question, but we don't have that question with us. Next, blood relations question. In a family of 3 generations, so in a family there are total 3 generations and a total of 8 members. 3 generations and 8 members. Here is the information. What is given? T is the only child of Q. So T is the only child of Q. T is the only child of Q. So with this statement, you can say that T is in the lower generation and Q will be in the upper generation, but we don't have the information regarding to decide the gender of Q or T so far. So let's move aside. Next, what is given? P is the father of U and brother-in-law of T. Here it is mentioned T is the only child of Q. P is the father of U and brother-in-law of T. P is the father of U and brother-in-law of T means I can say that P is the brother-in-law of T, right? Because and means it refers first person as a subject. So P is the brother-in-law of T. How could it be P is the brother-in-law of T when T does not have any siblings? Because T is the only child of Q means T does not have any siblings. So it is nothing but T's spouse. So here I am taking the spouse. Here this indicates couple. T's spouse brother will be T. P. P. T's spouse brother will be P. Okay. And P is the father of U. So P is the father of U. P is the father of U. Clear? Now, but still we are unable to decide the gender of Q and T. Okay. V is the mother of R. We cannot link with this, but we'll write it side by. V is the mother. So circle represents female. Okay. I'll take for female circle and for male we'll take the square box. Okay. P is a male. Now V is a mother to whom? R. V is a mother to whom? R. V is the mother of R. And means again we are talking about V only. V is the only daughter of S. So V will be in the lower generation, S will be in the higher generation. V is the daughter of S. But we cannot link with this. Here we have QTPU, here we have SVR. We don't have the link statement for these two. Let's move further. W is the mother-in-law of V. What do you mean by mother-in-law? Spouse mother. So V is spouse. As V is the female, your spouse will be male. And mother. Who is the mother? W. V spouse mother is W. Okay. And means we are talking about W. W is the wife of Q. So here we got some link. W is the wife of Q. So let us try to club it. W is the wife of Q. When W is female, Q will be male. We got some link. And W is the mother-in-law of V. Who is called as mother-in-law? Spouse sibling. So V spouse is T and T's mother is W. So V's mother-in-law is W. And we have information of V is the mother of R. So T and V couple, and for this couple the children is R. Next, V is the daughter of S. So V and P are siblings. For this V and P, S is the parent. But after completion of the arrangement, still we are unable to decide the genders of S. And here we know that V is the daughter, V is the mother. So V is female and T is a male. But we don't know the gender of R and we don't know the gender of U. These 3% gender is not known, and based on that we have questions. Okay. Here we are not giving the questions, but the final arrangement is this one. Now, in a certain code language, if the word council is coded as ZMTNDKO and legally is coded as ICFAMNB. Okay. Now, what is the code for the word baggage? We have given 2 clues to answer the question. So let's check that what is the logic. In both the clues, the logic has to be same. Okay. Now, here we'll go with the place values. C is 29, Z is 26, so -3. Alphabets are in nature cyclic. So Z26, again A27, B28, C29, we can take like this. Now, O is 15, M is 13. 2. U is 21, T is 20, -1. N and N, there is no change. Middle letter, there is no change. So +0. Now, C and D. C is 3, D is 4, +1. I is 9, K is 11, +2. L is 12, O is 15, +3. So what is the logic is -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. Now similarly here, L is 12, I is 9, -3. E is 5, C is 3, -2. Here I'm talking about place values. G is 7, F is 6, -1. A and A, no change, so 0. L is 12, M is 13, +1. L is 12, N is 14, +2. Y is 25 and B can be written as 28, so +3. So in both the cases, my logic is same. So apply the same logic. -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. B is 28, 28 minus 3, 25, that is Y. A is 27, 27 minus 2 is 25, that is Y. Z -1. G is 7 minus 1, 6, that is F. G and J, no change. Middle letter of the word, no change. A is 1 plus 1 to B. G is 7 plus 2 is 9, which is I. E is 5 plus 3, 8, that is H. So my answer is Y, Y, F, G, B, I, H. The words may not be same, but the logic is same. Okay. That's it about the analysis and slot 3 memory based questions. Only these are the questions available with us. If we come across any again memory based questions related to the slot 3, again we are going to reproduce it. Okay. And for slot 4, in slot 4 analysis, we missed the one puzzle. When we are discussing the slot 4 memory based questions, I'm going to give that question. What is the missed puzzle? Okay. That's it for today. And in the next video, we meet with the memory based questions of slot 4. Thank you. Have a nice day.